1 Kings 3 from verse 16 to 26. There came there 2 women that were harlots unto the king and stood before him. And the one woman said, O my lord, I and this woman dwell in one house, and I was delivered of a child with her in the house. And it came to pass the 3rd day after that I was delivered, that this woman was delivered also, that we were together, and there was no stranger with us in the house. Serve the 2 of us in the house. And this woman's child died in the night, because she was overlaid it. 20. And she arose at midnight. Somebody shout, at midnight. And she took my son from by my side, me, while thy handmaid slept, and laid it in her bosom, and laid her dead child in my bosom. And when I arose in the morning to give my child suck, behold, it was dead. But when I had considered in the morning, behold, it was not my son which did bear. 22. And the other woman said, Hey, but the living is my son, the dead is thy son. This said, No, but the dead is thy son, the living is my son. Confusion was there. And they speak before the king Solomon. 23. Then said the king, the one said, This is my son that liveth, and thy son is the dead. And the other said, Hey, my son is dead, thy son is dead, and my son is the living. And the king said, Bring me a sword. And they brought a sword before the king. And the king said, Divide the living child into 2. Give half to the one and half to the other. Then speak the woman whose living child was unto the king. Her boy hinged upon her son. And she said, Oh my lord, give her the living child, and in no wise slay it. But the other said, Let the child be divided. There are men, their mission in your life is to make you prosper. There are men, their mission in your life is to make sure you don't stand. Such kind of men, they are useless in life. It is you that is a light to them. They are taken from your light. At the same time, they don't want you to stand. There are people you don't need to die for, and there are people that need to die for you to raise. There are many of you here. There are men you are laboring for. The men you are laboring for are the barriers of your life, are the reason why you are sick all the time, are the reason why you cannot come out of the struggle you are. But I came to correct something. Anyone that you are carrying along, there is a hindrance of killing you by sickness. If I hear your amen, there is a sword that will demarcate you from them. Before they took your blessing, it's an insider that gave access to your blessing. Nobody have an access to stop your building from outside until an insider. If your life is roaming in a circle, let me tell you, before you dream an outsider, there is an outsider that sold you, insider that sold you to an outsider. Am I talking to somebody here? Nobody outside your family have a warranty to possess your life until somebody in the family invite them in. Anyone that have access to your blood is what has a guarantee to send you out to the public. A man that don't have access to your blood has no right to send you out. So when blood and blood are working together, something can happen. Somebody rise up. I want to pray something here. The Bible said these 2 women were in the same house. Look at what happened. They first delivered a baby boy. After 3 days, please, I want to open somebody's eye. I am not here to preach, but I just want to open your eyes. The woman that has a good heart was the first person to deliver because of her good heart. But the one that has a bad heart, after 3 days, she put to bed. She never wanted the child to grow, but she wanted the one that is fruitful, because she knew she's not fruitful in blessing over the life of that child. So the one that is fruitful in blessing the child was the one she was targeting. After 3 days, she gave birth to a child. She decided to kill her own because she knew her own child is already useless. So let me take the one that is not useless. So after she killed her child, she went for the one that is important. I I want you to know that most people inside, why they are targeting you, they have useless their thought. They have, am I talking to somebody here? They have useless their star. They have useless their glory. Even when they have a child, that child has nothing to give. They have useless the destiny of the child, and that is why they are coming after you. An insider is the one that told them that you are going to be a doctor. An insider is the one that told them that you are carrying 2 nations. An insider is the one that told them in a years to come you are going to be so rich. But I came to break their board. I came to break their board. If I hear your amen, their bond is broken. I will tell you why I talk about blood. They never delivered in the hospital. They delivered in one house. The bad woman was the one that cleaned the blood of the good woman. Both of them put to bed in the same house. What gave them access of your destiny is your blood. And that is why I said it is not possible for an outsider to have a warranty over your life. It is somebody that knows your blood. Somebody that your blood is a match with her blood. It is your blood carrier that sold you to a stranger. Someone that has a warranty over your life. An insider. They put to bed in the same house. The bad woman was the one that first did Omugo for the good woman. The reason why they were able to discover what your child carries is because you thought they were good to you. When you gave birth to the child, they were the one that buried your placenta. At night, after she killed that child, she went and carried the one that was living. Anyone who sees your little beginning and they are not contributing to your growth, they want to scatter. Be careful with them. That person has sold you.